What's up guys, Tamlakshan here. This is the new Yamaha RayZR 125 Fi and it's Yamaha's take on aggressively styled and performance scooter segment. For 2020, Yamaha has made it clear that their scooter lineup will be starting at 125cc, and here this guy is standing next to the classic style Fascino and is filling up that sporty style slot. Well, if you have followed the 2019 RayZR, on taking a glance at this new RayZR 125, you can instantly say that this design has been tweaked compared to the old one. There is more aggression with the design, and actually it all starts from this new position headlight on the handle. This LED DRL is sleek looking and I love it. And here this is actually complemented by the new sporty smoked visor. This section is very unique and it surely makes the scooter stand out. Now for the front panel, it's a much cleaner one with the main headlight which has a tough look. The headlight is not LED, but on the other hand it's halogen, and no matter which variant you get, which is either drum or disc, it's going to be halogen. But the position light is LED in both the variants. Well, about the headlight's range and coverage, even though it's halogen, it does spread well and lit up the road ahead of you in an evenly manner. You can easily get through pitch dark, but if it was LED, it would have been one of the best headlights in this segment. Then for the front fender, it's actually metal, which is different from the rest of the body material, which is fiber. Then switching our concentration to the other side of the handle, you're greeted with this analog meter because this variant that we tested is the drum brake variant. So if you want the new fully digital instrument cluster, you need to go for the disc variant. And here the info shown in this analog meter is the basic stuff. Well, the handle's design is very simple with all the necessary switch controls laid evenly in standard configuration on either side. On the left, there is the dim bar bright switch with indicator toggle and horn, and on the right side, there is the stop and start system switch and also the self-start switch. Now this stop and start system switch is like the ideal start-stop system seen in the Activa 125 BS6, and here what it does is that when this is turned on and you take a brief halt or stop in traffic, the engine automatically cuts off, which actually helps in saving fuel, and then when you're ready to go, just twist the accelerator and the engine turns on instantly. This is a great feature, and the best thing is that it's available in both the variants. While talking about great features available in both the variants, there is one more thing, which is the side stand engine cutoff feature, which is actually my favorite feature. And what it does is that when side stand is engaged, if the scooter's engine is running, it will automatically stop the engine, and also when it's engaged, the engine won't turn on. I really wish every scooter comes with this feature as standard. Now here one minor detail you might have noticed is that there is this air vent passage design which is seen from the front and also from the other side, but actually it's just for aesthetic purpose only, and from a functionality point of view, it doesn't play any role. But from a design point of view, it does look nice. Then checking the side portion, this is not a bulky side portion, but instead it's compact with this dual finish paint scheme which is actually seen throughout the scooter. And here this dual touch scheme is seen in all color variants except the metallic black. And if you're wondering, in the drum brake variant, there are two color options available, in which one is metallic black and the other, which is shown here, is called the Cyan blue. And for the disc variant, on top of these two color options, you also get three more. Now coming back to the side, here as you can see, there is this new graphics which actually highlights the scooter branding and engine capacity, and all of this is portrayed in a stylish manner. I do like this graphics because it's not very flashy, but it's unique. Then moving to the rear section, well here as you can see, this is a moderately sized tail light, which again is not LED, but from the design side it looks nice. And here the better thing is the indicators from both the front and rear, because they do stay in match with the scooter's design. Then about the pillion grab rail, well this is solid metal and is different from the rising air-tail design grab rail from the previous RayZR. And to be frank, I do like this new grab bar in terms of design and especially in terms of comfort for the pillion to hold. And now for the exhaust, well this is the only portion I'm not a fan of in terms of design. It looks fine, but for me I think it's a bit bulky and feels like an odd one for this whole compact and stealthy looking scooter. But overall, this new RayZR in terms of design looks nice and has this perfect balanced design of both aggression and simplicity. There isn't any overcluttering with graphics or branding, but instead everything seems to be just the right amount. And here about the design, I like it, and surely for me, I feel this design is so much better than the design of the old RayZR. But to be frank, it's actually not the design that has impressed me. And here what made me fall in love with the RayZR is the performance, the right quality and the right comfort. So when we talk about the performance, first thing to touch is the new engine used here. It's a 125cc air-cooled 4-stroke 2-valve fuel injection engine. Yamaha has fitted smart motor generator in the new RayZR 125, and that actually does bring the quieter engine start, which is so much satisfying. And here this engine actually produces good number for the max output power and torque, and because of that combined with just 99 kg weight, as I said earlier, it does bring excellent performance. The scooter jumps forward from standstill and does quickly pick up speed. I mean, you can literally feel it. The RayZR is surely one of the best scooter in terms of quick acceleration, and because of that, for overtakes, it's simple with this new RayZR. Yamaha claims there is 30% more power with this new engine compared to the old one, and the benefits of this is that you get 30% improved ascent acceleration as well as 30% improved passing acceleration, which is power in the 30 to 60 km per hour range. Well, that better passing acceleration thing is evident here because in the speed range between 30 and 60, you can feel an extra push, and that does make a lot of difference for overtakes in city. There are plenty of 125cc scooters with good performance, and what I have to say about this new RayZR is that it's right there at the top, giving tough competition for the top performers. More than the numbers, what actually matters is the road test, and here this new RayZR does perform great while you take it for a ride. There is great refinement and power, and here for the speed range up to 80 km per hour, there wasn't any noticeable vibration or disturbance. And here, even though the scooter is light, the stability was also good at speed up to 80 km per hour. And here one thing that helps with the stability is not only the way the scooter is designed, but also because the tires used here are sufficiently thick ones. The front tire is 90 mm thick with a 12-inch rim, and the rear tire is 110 mm thick with a 10-inch rim. I'm glad Yamaha has used bigger front wheel and also wider rear tire. Now I'm actually excited for the street rally because in that you get a block pattern tire, and we will be doing a separate review for the street rally, so if you don't want to miss that review, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon. Now here with the RayZR, as I was saying, there is good stability even at high speed, but since the version we tested was the drum brake variant, I'm not going to recommend you ride at high speeds because here, since for this version the front and rear is drum brake, the braking performance was not the best. You could stop without issues, but that's all when riding at controlled speed. I think the disc brake variant should have better braking performance, but still the safe speed I will recommend even for the disc brake variant is below 70 km per hour. And by the way, both the variants get UBS or Unified Braking System as standard, and what it does is that it applies both the front and rear brake together to provide better stopping when you apply just the rear brake. Well, is it a good feature? Surely yes. But does it make any improvements? Well, I would to an extent say it does, but still it's not a drastic improvement. But here that drastic improvement is actually with the right comfort. And it all starts with the new 2-level single seat. It's a wide and long one with excellent cushioning, which does provide great comfort for the rider and also for the pillion. I feel this is surely one of the best scooter in terms of seating comfort as of now. I totally love the seat, and once more I'll stress this, and that's the pillion will also thoroughly enjoy the seat used here. And to complement this good seating, the legroom is also adequately spaced, which for me was more than enough, and here I didn't experience issues with the handlebar and also for reaching the ground. Compared to the old RayZR, the seating seems to be on the higher side, but for me it was spot on, and for your reference, my height is 5 feet 10 inches. Now one thing that plays a key role in the comfort side is the suspension, and here the front is telescopic fork and the rear is unit swing. Well, these are really good suspensions, but they were set moderately stiff. For testing purpose, I did ride through rough patches and really bad conditions, and still I didn't experience any stress or strain. And I feel that's all because of combined factors like good seating, enough legroom, perfect upright posture with a low set handlebar, and also good quality suspension. So here with the new RayZR, I totally love the riding experience. There is perfect ride quality and comfort, and also if you love great performance, you're looking at the right scooter. And that's the reason I said that even though I like this new design, what has impressed me is the new engine and the experience from it. And here one more thing that the RayZR did again impress me is with the ride control. There is good handle response with great stability, and I could easily get through traffic. So now we have reached to the last bit of details, which is firstly the fuel tank capacity, and that's 5.2 liters, and for the mileage, well, Yamaha claims that there is 16% improvement compared to the old RayZR, but I'm not sure how true that is. And here from our initial testing, well, the approx figures we got is 53 to 55 km per liter range in city conditions. And now since it's a scooter, you get storage spaces, and first for the under seat storage, well, it's a big one at 21 liters, and here you can easily fit in plenty of personal belongings. And for the helmet fit test, well, as you can see, my large size fully covered helmet does fit in with plenty of space to spare, but unfortunately, the seat doesn't lock with my helmet inside. And by the way, I think I usually mention this, which is Yamaha makes the best quality seat locks. And here, you might have already noticed a thing, which is the fuel inlet is the old underseat type, and also if in case you're wondering, to open the seat, it's done in the ignition lock system. And about the hooks available, there is only one hook, which is the front hook, and it's a retractable one, and it's of averagely good quality. And here I did mention the main body is made of fiber, but it's well built and it feels like it's gonna hold pretty well. And now the final thing left here is the pricing, and that's where Yamaha does make things pretty interesting. This is the present ex-showroom pricing in Kerala, and here as you can see, even for the disc variant, which is the top variant, it's not insanely priced. And also as a bonus, if you're from Kollam, Kerala and you want to know the on-road pricing, do a test ride, or even make a booking for any Yamaha scooters or bike, you can contact the number shown here. So after checking all this, the final question is whether the new RayZR is a worthy choice. And what I would say is that if you like the new design of the RayZR and you want a scooter with great performance, excellent ride quality, and also good ride comfort, for the price, this is one of the best options. Everything is not perfect with the RayZR, and in fact, there isn't a vehicle like that. But as I said before, for this price, this is an ideal scooter that fits in well in the stylish scooter segment and also offers the best ride experience not only for the person who is riding the scooter, but also for the person who is the pillion. There are great features on offer like the ideal start-stop and also the side stand engine cutoff. But some of the downsides is that there isn't an external fuel supply system and also the main body is not metal. But these are not things that is going to affect the day-to-day use, and I feel since the pricing is done right, the RayZR is surely a top contender for the best option in the new BS6 scooter lineup. That's all for this review. Hope you liked it. If so, a like is much appreciated. See you again in the next one. Till then, bye and always ride safe.